Alex Jones here on location in Hawaii of some fucking place. I don't know. I can't do that voice very fucking long. I've been practicing.
Yeah, it sounded good. It sounded good. I liked it.
I left an upper decker in Hillary Clinton's toilet the other night because I hate that bitch and whatever. Anyway, he's on location and he's going to be talking to somebody in Hawaii. And he hands the mic over quite a bit. So here we go.
Look at Hollywood, the whole media. They literally hate Christians. They admit the persecution of Christians doubled the last 10 years. Yep. They absolutely admit that if they can extinguish that, they believe they can then be God.
You know, atheists should have absolutely no regard for Christianity. They shouldn't even care.
Yeah, we wouldn't care if you kept it out of our fucking faces. Yeah, if you kept it out of our schools. You know?
So I was listening to With Friends Like These. It's a podcast about exploring different ideas. And I think she's too nice to alt-right people, but whatever. But she has an atheist on there, and she's a Christian herself. And they actually have a lovely conversation with friendliness. And he points out that atheists are, in fact, an oppressed class. And we are.
She's like, no, that's not possible. I'm Christian. I'm oppressed.
Yeah, and she didn't do that. She went,
oh, no, okay.
No. She actually listened. She went, oh, shit. Like, I had an atheist boss who I explained that atheists are, he was gay and he's an atheist, but he had never really identified with his atheist experience because it was fine. Like his entire worldview was that being an atheist wasn't a problem. But I explained that people are kicked out of their homes. Children are rejected on the basis of being an atheist. Like there is an oppression.
Violence is met upon us.
Yeah. Now, is it the same? Because we can't look at a person and identify them as an atheist? No. In fact, I've used that to my advantage, right? Like, I'm an atheist. I'm an open atheist at work. I've had really wonderful conversations with Mormons and Jews, and that's about it. About atheism and what that actually entails, and how my experience. I always related to my experience and how I view the world because I need to make it personal. But the thing is that most of the time, atheism is met with derision and an idea that we are degenerates and
shit like this right here.
Yeah, exactly. Care. So atheism, being an atheist is an oppressed class, not the same as many oppressed classes, but it is. It just is.
Now, wherever you're going with this, Felicia, wherever Kyle may be going with this in his brain, you guys are falling at least 70 yards short of where this is going to end up.
Oh no!
Good
because
God.
I know where this goes. You don't.
I just explained like a nuance.
Oh yeah.
Atheism.
You need to stop doing that with Alex Jones clips.
Think about it. Are you a Buddhist? No, you're not. I'm not a Buddhist. Do you ever think about Buddhism? Does it obsess you? Does it upset you? Do you go after it? No, you don't. You don't.
I don't remember the last time Buddhism was trying to introduce legislation. You know, that's
not so much. Yeah,
white supremacy thing, but that's fine.
Yeah. Anyway, back to.
Don't even think about it because you don't believe in it. A true atheist wouldn't care about Christianity. They just look at it as just another religion I don't believe in. Whatever. Why is there a vitriolic hatred towards Christianity? Think about that. Because it's a spiritual word. It's a bloodlust. Because it's a spiritual thing that we're talking about here, people. Not necessarily the people may not even realize, but if there's a demon inside them, or if they're not with God or walking in the world and in the worldly evil world, they're naturally going to reject what's from God. That's why you see people rejecting Donald Trump. But however, the good news is,
God damn, man.
Wow, that was weirdly tied in.
Yeah.
I had to hurry and rope that one in there.
Trump isn't religious. Let's be honest about this shit. That guy does not give a fuck.
Just this week, a report came out saying that he's complaining that he can't watch porn.
What? Is that
because
really?
You guys didn't hear about that?
No.
Oh, wow. No, he was complaining about how like all of the computers that are there are not they won't whitelist the porn they won't whitelist anything porn because the cookies that track what you're going to. I mean, I know that they're probably tracking some of the websites I go to and they're like, hey, let me serve you up an ad. Would you like to fuck a My Little Pony? No, I'd rather not. Thank you very much. It's just like, anyway, back to Trump. Trump wants to watch porn, and they won't let him. It's just funny. So goddamn funny that this is what the Christians picked as their fucking martyr.
There's millions and millions of the silent majority that understand what's going on.
3 million votes, guys. 3 million votes. You
Three
guys lost by.
3 million votes. But they keep talking about this silent majority, but they seem pretty fucking loud to me.
Honestly, I'm just gonna say I think the majority of people are apathetic, and I have
Yep.
issues with that.
Me too, but that's another topic for
Yeah, that's another
story.
topic.
Here we go.
And they're supporting Donald Trump. That's why he won. How did he win? Think about it. How did Donald Trump win?
Russia.
Help from Russia.
Yeah.
You know,
Russia, the Electoral College,
Cambridge Analytica,
Our flawed
the
public-
Mercers.
Mhm,
flawed public education system. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons.
there was a
greed.
lot of misinformation and some
General
secret theories.
misogyny.
Yeah.
General misogyny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can't
I have all
discount
of his albums.
misogyny. Yeah.
Just kidding.
And I love the spirit of it. They know he's not perfect. He's a wrecking ball. He never was a hypocrite. They extinct.
Excuse the fuck out of me, Alex.
Such
Really?
a
He was-
hypocrite.
was
Oh
never
my
a
god.
hypocrite?
Never a hypocrite, huh? Wow. Excuse the fuck out of me there, Alex. Wow.
You can't go like 5 minutes without being hypocritical about something.
You know, I hate all the lesbians in the world, but I love watching lesbian porn. That's the kind of thing that he would do.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Instinctively from the beginning understood that it was a weapon against the enemy. Like you said, the way he just doesn't even care what they do to
They
him.
don't. In fact, in the prophecy, God said they will speak against him. They will throw all the darts. The enemy will throw the darts at him. They'll do everything they can. But
I don't think the word dart appears in the fucking Bible anywhere.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so
I
either.
don't think darts existed back then. So
Well,
fine.
and darts is not really a good weapon if you're trying to like wound somebody.
Yeah,
if you're
no,
trying to kill somebody.
darts are just puncture wounds.
They hurt like a motherfucker when you
Oh,
get them
yeah,
in your
they
skin,
do,
especially if you
yeah,
get deep
yeah.
tissue. But
Yeah, I mean, I guess they
they'll only go
could.
in like a little bit. It's not gonna.
I mean,
guys,
I
your
guess
dermis is pretty fucking tough.
Right,
you know?
right.
infection
I mean, they-
though, like they could
It could do some damage, with
weeks
an
later.
infection. If it hits you in the
Couple
eye, it can do some damage if it
God
hits you
damn
in the
it.
eye.
I'm just
Really?
saying, like a couple of months later, it might.
Anyway, fucking darts.
Darts.
it will roll off his back like the water rolling off of a duck. Just like the feathers protect the duck, he's protecting the Donald Trump. You know what Donald Trump's been doing since the day he got president?
Here we go.
He's been going after the pedophiles. They've been
No.
doing raids
Really?
after raids. Of course, the media doesn't
No,
mention
they
this. You
haven't.
got to look at it.
Pedophiles. In fact,
Look,
there's a pedophile openly running, so that's neat.
yeah,
That's
no,
fun.
yeah, and the presidency has nothing to do with that. Nothing
No.
to do with that.
And let me tell you this: if this was a thing that was actually happening, where people were being arrested, rounded up, and all this other
Oh,
shit,
he wouldn't stop. He wouldn't shut up about
yeah,
it.
he would go on TV, talk about it as much as he fucking wanted to. And if he was actually having a good effect on the country, crazy thing is the media would actually reflect when he was doing something positive instead of something
Yeah.
destructive.
Okay, so this is the thing that I have keyed on recently. So there's a bunch of white men who are claiming that people are stealing their jobs and yada yada yada. Like women getting involved is somehow
Genocide.
hurting them. But if we went back to a capitalist system in which only white men were included, it would benefit them temporarily.
Until
would
they found
collapse-
ways of getting
It
them
would
out.
it would
Yeah.
collapse them on itself, and then they would resort to a classist system in which they exploit labor. And if
Yeah.
we took women and people of color out of our current economic system, you guys are right. You do better on your own
For
for
a
a
bit.
time.
Yeah, for a time, because you would be the only ones in the market.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And then
The thing is that us women, because you men just fucking disappear on us. Married or not.
Well, if you
Married
would
or
just
not.
if you would just be quiet for 5 minutes, god damn it.
Right. Keep sweet. Keep sweet. girl. Yeah, you guys just disappear on us for a fucking second, and now we have to make it work. It just.
I'm sorry, we had to go fight
men.
all the wars you guys started. Just kidding.
I don't even know how to.
I'm saying that only to break
I
your
know.
brain so I can get into the next
I can't.
line.
I can't even with that shit. All right, let's just.
Look into it. Seek ye the truth. That's an order from God. Seek ye the truth, because when you go after the truth, you end up to God. That's no matter what. You go after the truth, you end up with God.
Just wait.
And
What?
look it up.
Just wait.
Donald Trump's been sending raids, capturing and finding children in cages waiting to be tortured and ritually sacrificed.
They're putting children in cages right now, you assholes.
Yeah, you guys are like.
Systematically removing children from their parents and putting them in cages.
Actually, those pictures were from the Obama era, where there was a bunch of
No. There was a new one.
Oh.
There's a new one that a Senator Merkley or whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah, he
went out
managed
to this place.
Yeah,
to finally
no, I
get
know.
in. Yeah.
But anyway, it's something they're continuing to doing,
Oh,
and they're
no,
running out of space, so they're going to put them on
absolutely
military
separating-
bases
They're separating
next.
children. They're separating children from their families because
Yeah, because that's what we do as Americans now.
shoulder shrug.
Yeah. Anyway, let's let them finish.
He's been saving people. He's been saving children, and he's been arresting pedophiles like crazy, raid after raid.
That's the thing. It shows up in local news. We cover the news every day. It's everywhere. It's like every day, but never national news.
Never.
And then they panic more and more, and they have NAMBLA now coming out at the UN, coming out on Vice, coming out at the Huffington Post, coming out on Salon saying, oh, it's okay. So they're trying to normalize it now. It's pure evil because they're vampires.
Here we
They
go.
psychically want to feed on the children. They can't actually sacrifice them. They want to suck their essence out and ruin their innocence.
What?
That's you. No, you.
Pedophile spiritual vampires are feeding on the essence of children.
Okay, except for no, you do. It's your team that's doing that.
Hey, Alex, I've got a really quick solution. It's going to cost you about $40 a bottle from goop.com, though.